So some of you have no idea why you are in this mess now. You're in this mess not because God hates you. You have no realization that these worlds we are in are true. You can literally, listen, sometimes I get woken up, I wake up, somebody is calling, or your father is calling, or I get to wake up because my father is calling. And I wake up, I'm having a dream somewhere, and I wake up like, oh, okay, Dad, and we speak, and then I put the phone down, and I literally say, I'm going back to the same dream. And I start from where I ended. Sometimes I just start a little bit before. And while I'm actually dreaming, I was like, yeah, I've seen this before. Fast forward. This is the truth. The whole truth. But for me to be able to do that, I remember asking Pastor Chris one time, what do you dream about? And I was dreaming everything. I was dreaming things chasing me. And so I said, I got tired of running. Then he said to me, I never dream. I said, what do you mean you don't dream? He said, I continue what I was doing in the afternoon. No, you don't understand this. That means if he was on a plan to how to get money to do this building or that building, or how to engineer this building, it's not about money. I'm just giving you as an example, all right? So don't think I was told about money. It's like when he has got all these things that he wants to do, the moment he sleeps, he continues planning. Now, listen to me. Listen to me. You can't outdo that man. Because the 8 hours you are dreaming of beans, the man is continuing. I got to the prayer mountain with these guys, with this Good News City, and I sat by under this tree. And I said, I want to sit here. I want to get some more things here. The moment I sat down, I saw my wife standing next to me in our uniform, our blue uniform. I was arguing with her now. I think they should be black. I think they should be this. I think they should be that. Until boom, I'm sitting there and I'm taken away by the Spirit. And seeing her stand there, I'm like, huh? I said, Lord, I get it. And the tree is still in front of me. And I know I'm not in the world, but I'm outside of the world. And I know the tree is there. And I could look and see the tree, but I know I'm not there. But I'm still there and I'm looking at the tree, but I'm sitting here. And my wife was not there. She was praying. She normally prays like about 50 meters away from me on spot. And then it happened. I got another vision. I stopped it. I said, I need another deeper one. I go to about 6. I would stop, cancel them. Cancel. And until I got to the throne room. And I saw the 4 living creatures. I said, this one I want to see. Now just imagine, your mindset is, oh my God, I won't be able to do that. You know, it requires giants. No, it requires a decision. You know, you can leave this place right now and say, yeah, good night, baby. I'm going to sleep now. What should you say? Yeah, the dream tonight will be about heaven. I'll be in heaven tonight, just seeing some few things and come back. You will see as you continue deciding, you get to a point where a dream comes that is not the one you like and rebuke it. And you tell it, not you. Not this line of thought. I need another one. Then another one comes. You say, not this one. Another one. Not this one. Now just imagine if jobs are like that. I remember going into Britain the first time. My brother here was the one who invited me to Britain. And I got there. He was at work. They found me gone. I never walked in Britain before. From the airport to his house. The following day, he tried to call me. I already had a phone number. And I was at work. The guy is like, where are you? I'm like, hey, please, my boss is here. You please. He's like, where are you? He's here. Evangelist League can tell you. I was at work. He said, I thought you were supposed to wait a little bit, just enjoy a little bit, familiarize. The Bible says, occupy till I come. Do business till I come. What if Jesus comes here? Came home, was already there, sitting down. Now waiting for my salary. Seriousness is required around the world. Here we've gone into this deeper life realm. Yet some of you were left in that age before the deeper life. Sometimes I literally have people that I can call and not one can do anything I say. Me, don't try me when it comes to Pastor Chris. Don't try nothing. I do anything. I'm telling you now. Anything. He's not watching this. Huh? He'll be in service right now. And when he finishes, this one will be blocked. Anything. Absolutely anything. And when your father knows you are absolutely an anything person, the changes that can come over your life are like this. Why? Because in this day and age, what lacks is loyalty. There is loyalty with boundaries. I love you, but I will be part of this church and until, but you know, you never know. So the difference between me and you is I'm dedicated enough to be able to be used by God to do anything. Now hear this. Look at the stupidity that is happening around the world. Where if you say what God says, people say, yes, but it was obvious. Who are you? Why, if it was obvious, number one, why didn't you say it? Number two, let's say it was obvious. Does God only speak things that are not obvious? Listen, if God says, this country, really, Angel, this country is called Zimbabwe, how come you say, God told me it's called Zimbabwe, really, really for sure? It can be obvious to your mind, but remember, prophecy is simply what God said. That's it. It's not meant to prove to you. Listen, if the prophecy that I speak only touches 2 or 3 people, it was meant for 2 or 3. If you notice, people say, why do you give prophecies on football? Do you realize, even, I think it's on Instagram, right? The most followed person is a footballer. 3.5 billion fans. That's what football has. Now imagine if God touches that area. We now have over 20 footballers. Listen, over 20 footballers in our church, professional footballers. How are they doing this? How are they coming to our ministry? Because they are astounded. They are shocked at how I can predict that this one is this one. They are shocked. Absolutely shocked. They're absolutely shocked. Gobsmacked. They are like, what? What's happening? Are you getting it? Now, so because it doesn't touch you, football doesn't touch you, it doesn't mean say it's not touching someone else. It is touching someone. In fact, it touches 3.5 billion. There are people who have come to the knowledge of the truth because of one football match result I predicted. And it wasn't a prediction. It was a prophecy. Prediction is kind of involves some guessing. Let me tell you, people don't want the truth. You think they need the truth. They don't need it. People don't. When you give them the truth, they revolt. They hate it. I'm here. The reason why Spirit Embassy has gone into a deeper life phase is if your money was shallow, deeper now. If your devotion to God was surface, deeper now. I can move from here to there and ask, what can you do if you're told by a prophetess or by me to do something? Do you know what everyone will say? Anything. Until they are tested. That's when the insides of your spirit will begin to reveal to you that, yeah, what you were saying is not true. That was the problem of Job. Job had convinced God, but had not convinced the devil. That's why God said, have you seen my servant Job? And the devil said, does he fear you for nothing? In other words, the devil knew, I'm not yet convinced about his loyalty as you are convinced. He said, touch everything he has, he will curse you. And Job did. The devil knew exactly. I know we read the end of Job, but we don't read the middle and his words and his friends' words. There were some words there of doubt. Read it. That's nice about Bible. It's not the Quran. The Bible will not polish the characters of his people. No, it doesn't. The Bible tells you of David, who is after God's own heart. The same David, when he died, they put 2 virgins in the blanket. 2 women in the blanket just to see. There's a gadget, I believe, called deep free blade, right? That thing that goes like shock thing. They used women for him. Put in the blanket, say, if he does not move, the guy is dead. The man who was after God's own heart. It's not trying to fix anything. It's just telling you what it is. But that guy would kill for God. Notice, God chose loyalty over his own personal character. Have you convinced the devil that you are dedicated to God forever and nothing changes you? If somebody comes right now and points a gun at you like this and say, I will shoot you if you don't deny Jesus, you'll be like, no. Me, Allah Akbar. After you are safe, you say, I'm sorry, Lord. You know, I'm very sorry. Imagine all these things. There is no one of you. It will be very few people here that will lie dead here. You will find a way to come out of that predicament. And the Bible says some were tortured, some were killed, some were sawn asunder. But some refused the deliverance. You understand that God had said, yeah, I'm going to save you. They said, no. We don't want to be saved. We'll die. If somebody points a gun at you, what will you do? Deny Jesus or die? Most of you here will refuse Jesus. Deny him. That tells me the main reason you have not believed him to the end, and you are not aware of the other world. That the other world is why I tell you that one day you'll hear that Uebert Angel, our spirit name as the GoodNewsWorld, is dead. And as the great preacher said, do not believe it for a second. For in that moment, I'll be more alive than now.